What's up, guys? It's Kevin coming at you again with another unboxing today from LEGbrOs. Go ahead and check out that store in the description. I'm going to leave a link there so you can go ahead and subscribe, press that little bell just to get notified for any future upcoming videos. But I did have another clone lot today, so I did want to show you guys the next set of clones that I ordered from that same order. That was that shorter video that I just posted about those clones. This was a little bit of a different order, so let's go ahead and get into it here. So for this one, got a couple different varieties, but for the most part, there are just a ton of these guys. And these guys are actually very, very hard to find, so I was pretty lucky to find this set here. These actually were only in one set, and that was like a little mini tank. And that's the only time that these Phase 2 clones had ever appeared specifically. So I actually have ordered 70 of them from this person. So I got 70 of these clones, which is really cool because, like I said, very, very rare. So the person that they got them from had to have spent a ton of money buying 70 specific sets in order to get that many of these guys. So each one of these bags basically just contains 5 of these, with each looks like have their own blaster as well. Which is nice because I don't have to include one of those. They also had, let me show you that, they also had the printed legs on the bottom there too, which is kind of cool for the clones. A couple of the versions of clones had that same printed leg. These were just one of the ones that included that, so that is pretty cool. 70 of those guys is going to be in store for quite some time, but I should make a pretty good amount on all of those, as you can see. Just bags upon bags upon bags, 5, all the way up into 70. So those will be on the store pretty soon here. If you want to check those out, if you've been waiting to see if somebody was selling one of those, they will be on my store. And like I said, I have a whole bunch of them, so I don't think I'm going to run out of stock anytime soon. So go ahead and check those out, guys. And these ones, kind of a combination deal here. I've gotten just an ARF troop. This team of guys kind of came in a battle pack, so one of each of these. I showed these to you in one of the last videos here. I think it was the last video that we posted here, maybe 2 ago. But they came together, just the red coloring, which was something we haven't seen before, so the red ARF and the ARC, or ARF and ARC troopers. This guy's super detailed. He's got the pants, the backpack, the shoulder pauldron, and this kind of unique helmet that nobody else has. He also has 2 pistols, which is kind of cool. And then we have the ARF trooper with those really cool red markings and the red arms as well. So these are actually a pretty big favorite of a lot of people. These were in a battle pack as well. One of the really old battle packs was those 2, and I think 2 droidekas, I think is what they came with. So I just got 5 of the ARC troopers fully decked out, and 10 of the ARF troopers. So that should be good. And I did have one more that I was going to unbox. I did just open it just to make sure everything was in there. And this looks like there was a lot of Legos in the bottom. They just kind of included the Legos because they didn't really want to keep those after they sold the minifigures, so there's just a bunch of Legos in there. Looks like a couple Star Wars sets. All I really bought it for was the minifigures, though. As we can see, this is just a hodgepodge lot. Not necessarily a specific theme in here. Just a whole bunch of different kinds of stuff. As we can see, Snowtrooper. What is in every lot? A Snowtrooper. Looks like we actually have a pretty decorated horse here, which is really cool. And it looks like a knight as well. I don't know if that's the series knight. I'll have to look up that. But a cool knight with a whole bunch of body armor. So I'm not sure if that was his horse or not. That's nice and cool. I usually get a lot of knights and stuff like that, so it's always fun to find that kind of stuff. looks like we do have a couple of just battle droids, different kind of rocket droid. I don't know if those were the captains or something. One of the colors signifies what they were. Looks like a black skeleton horse. Looks like we have a couple normal clones. A Horn Company clone. Oops. Just a regular Ninjago guy. Looks like we got two of those guys, the white. This looks like one of Joker's old henchmen. I wish the old Joker was in here as well, because he is actually a really good figure. But his henchman's not too bad. One of the Ninjago skeletons there. Put him with a lot. I did find Samokai on the other video there, so I'll probably put him with him. A couple of blue ninjas. Jay, I believe that is. We got a snake and another snake, which is cool. And we actually got the big version of Fangtum. Looks like his body's backwards. He's having some arm problems there. So we'll put the right. Looks like the wrong head is on him too. He actually belongs with this head, which a lot of people get confused because his body looks like it goes with a black coloring, but actually he's shipped with this white coloring on his head specifically. So it looks like this person just mismatched both of them. But very similar body styles specifically on those two, so that's always good. This actually is really cool. This is the original Scarecrow. So it looks like there's a little bit of older superhero minifigures in here, which is kind of nice. Missing his hat, but that's okay, we'll find one of those. This is a really cool figure. He has a glow-in-the-dark head, so that was one of the cooler distinctions on the older figure versus the new ones. So that's a really cool figure. I have a couple versions of Batman. These are actually the good versions as well. I don't see any helmets, so I'll have to, well, I'll have to get him a helmet. Oh, and we actually have, these are actually pretty much the two best versions of Batman that they sell. So these are actually the highest value of Batman that we see, besides, like, you know, Comic-Con things and stuff like that. But this one is actually really rare. I actually haven't even sold one of those yet. He's got that really big bat symbol across his whole chest, which signifies just that the difference. There's that dark blue one that I sold in the last, or didn't sell, but showed in the last video. That just had like the bat symbol on the front of it, but this one has just like that really big bat symbol on the front, and that's how you know that differentiates. And this one is kind of the same way. Now he has that gray coloring and that large bat symbol. So really happy about both of those. Those are pretty much, like I said, the best Batmans that you can get, those two versions. And so we just have a Garmadon missing his helmet, and a Shadow Trooper, which is the black version of the Stormtrooper. Same exact body build, just black coloring. And a couple more clones. Looks like an ARF normal version and an Episode 3 Shock Trooper. And then just a couple other random Star Wars guys. This looks like maybe it was an Ninjago or a Night Series skeleton or something. And Cole, looks like. So just a couple of Star Wars guys. Newt Gunray. Then we have just an AT-AT pilot, R2-D2, and Anaconda. And I think that's going to do it for today. I just wanted to show you guys that new package of clones that I had gotten. Really excited about these ones, so they'll be on the store really soon, because there's not a whole lot I have to do them, no repairs or anything. They're all in fantastic shape, which is always nice as well. So if you do want to go ahead and check those out, the link is going to be in the description there. Go ahead and follow my channel here, and go ahead and follow me on eBay as well. And hopefully I'll be ending up putting some promo codes or some discount codes, running some deals for the people who are following me on both channels here. So be on the lookout for that, hopefully to start that relatively soon, once I kind of figure out the logistics there. So have a great night, guys, and thanks for watching.